Hello everyone and welcome to stage 2. In this stage we will learn more about how humans work. First of all we will talk about target market and avatar. Your target market is the defined group of people who will get the most out of your product or service. By focusing on them, their specific problems, dreams and roadblocks, you can communicate in a way that allows you to impact them on a deeper level than anyone else. When you're faced with the task of writing copy for a specific product, the first step is to identify the ideal target market for that product. Then, you want to use the following tricks to make sure you write in a way that resonates deeply with them. And you do that by creating an avatar. An avatar is a single person that embodies the characteristics of your target market. The avatar is the person you picture in your mind as you write, imagining that you're writing only to them. You can gather the information you need to create an avatar for a product based on context clues on the product sales page and by making your best guess about the things not clearly stated. But if you're working with established clients, instead of inventing the avatar, you could sit down with them and identify their most loyal, highest paying customers and use one of them as your avatar when you write copy. Defining the target market and creating an avatar to focus on will give your writing the power of specificity and allow you to impact the reader on a deeper level and win. Now, how do we create an avatar? We have a series of questions that we have to answer in order to create the avatar. Uh, the framework you see here is quite simple and easy to understand, let's say. Okay, so the first question is, who is your avatar? Your avatar can be Steve. He can be 30 years old. He can live in America. He could have gone to that school. He could have get that degree. He can work there. He has, I don't know, this or that. Those are the details you have to find about your avatar. Now, the second question is, what is his or her current situation and why is it so bad? These are the pain points. Like, what is making them feel depressed, or what is the anxiety? What is causing the anxiety? Sorry, and so on. Question number three, what is his or her dream situation and why is it so desirable? Like, what are their goals? What do they want to achieve? And so on. Question number four, what problems are stopping him or her from getting to his or her dream situation? Like, I don't know, lack of focus, lack of motivation, lack of resources, and so on. Question number five, how will your product help him or her bridge the gap between his or her current situation and dream situation? I let this question on you to think about it. Uh, this is a framework I use and I recommend, but there are more frameworks to create an avatar. As you maybe you will search for more resources, you will find different frameworks, but uh, I strongly recommend using this framework because this is the one I use most often and it's quite simple. And yeah, let's move on to humans motivators. Humans are only compelled to take actions for two main reasons. Number one, they are either running towards pleasure or they are running away from pain. It's our job as copywriters to understand both and combine them so we can propel them forward towards a better life. Let's talk about running towards pleasure, also referred to as the dream state. For someone to change, you must present a compelling hope filled with vision of their future. Keep that in mind. The more vivid and relevant to them, the better. You must ask yourself if they could wave a magic wand at their life and fix everything, what would their life look like? What enjoyable new experiences would they have? How would others perceive them in a positive light? How would they feel about themselves if they made that change? Keep these questions in mind. Now, let's talk about running from pain. For most humans, this is their most powerful motivator. Change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. You need to understand their current state and the pain they are experiencing. You must ask yourself, what is painful or frustrating in the current life of my avatar? What annoys them? What do they fear? What do they lie awake at night worrying about? How do others negatively perceive them now? Right now. Also, keep in mind that the more vivid and dynamic you can be in your understanding of their pain and pleasure, the more powerful you can compel them to act. As a bonus point, if you can make the answers sensory based on sight, sorry, sound, feel, smell, taste, the better. Also, the higher importance of the pain, pleasure, the more motivating they are. Now, let's talk about the path to change. Once you have someone jumping at the bit to change, how do you direct them on the right path and to buy your product? Almost everyone knows what their dream life would look like. So, why don't they just step into that dream life today? It's not just a lack of motivation, they are usually roadblocks that are keeping them moving to their dream state. The avatar might not even know about or understand, keep in mind, the roadblock that is limiting him. And if you can help them understand their obstacles better than they currently do, they love you forever. And I mean that. To find the roadblocks, ask yourself, what is keeping my avatar from getting what they want now? Roadblocks have layers. You might have to ask yourself the questions above multiple times before you get to the key roadblock keeping your avatar back. Once you've identified the roadblocks, it's time to uncover the solution. Solutions can usually be stated in if and then phrases and they are connected to the core roadblock. For example, let's say we are helping overweight people lose weight and the roadblock is that they're eating more calories than they burn. The solution will be if you eat less calories than you burn, then you will lose weight. So, where does the product fit into all of this? The product is the vehicle that helps the avatar take advantage of the solution. The product makes it faster, safer, easier, and more fun to overcome the roadblock and make it to the dream state. The product is the key to help them cross that roadblock. Once you can identify your avatar roadblocks, solution, and how the product connects, then you can direct the motivated reader to take action and buy your product to achieve their dream state. Now, before ending this video, I want to mention something that I frequently see in the copywriting server, and that is regarding the mission in this stage. Most of the students created only an avatar for this mission, and the requirements are stated clearly. You have to create an avatar and then answer the following questions. And what most of the students did is that they didn't answer the following questions. And I want you to answer them without me having to tell you. So I hope that this is clear right now, and good luck.